Hey yo, what's good, my people? We're back with another video. Today we'll be talking about Pirates against Stellenbosch. So let's get into the video without further more dealing and dwelling. Okay, so here in the first clip we see that Pirates have been deploying a lot. They've been playing a lot of diagonal balls, you know, and this diagonal ball has left like the fan base divided because like people don't know. Man, like some people like the diagonal, some people don't, and when it works, like it does wonders, and then when it doesn't work, sometimes people like to disagree with what happens. So the first clip we see here is that Bogazi is trying to play a diagonal pass, and you can see Dion Hoto is out wide. For his out wide is like he's giving the team width. So as you can see, there's space here. So I think that's why they're playing the diagonal. Look at that. Yeah, maybe the execution was a bit off there, but like it looks like it worked. And then again, this time is CM who's playing the diagonal, and I feel like with more practice, the more like understanding and the timing of the passes, I think Pirates can really like play, like create chances with playing these diagonal balls. Look at the space. It's just that there needs to be end product. Sometimes you see, sometimes like again there's another diagonal again, and this is happening. This is like the first 10 minutes of the game, and there's already like 3 diagonals that have been played, and I feel like the end product from our fullbacks needs to improve. Hoto needs to improve his end product. Like, yeah, man, he needs to improve like his end product, because look at this, could have like controlled the ball there, but like I think it works. So with this one, is a very interesting shape in terms of like the Pirates defense. So here we see it's a 5 at the back, 1 2 3 4 5, and then there's a 3 in midfield, and then there's a 2, and this is like a 5-3-2 mid block. And usually Pirates it plays like a 4-4-2 high block, but I think because they respect like Stellies, that's why they opted to play a 5-3-2 mid block. And with a 5-3-2, like we usually see it when Jose Rivero was playing against Sundowns. That's when we play like a 5 at the back. Like, I mean, not like a 5 at the back, but like a 5-3-2, because Sbilivili is not playing as at the back. He's a winger that drops to help in this back line, because if you check the structure of Stellies here, you can see it's a 1 2 3 4. It's basically a 4-1-4-1, because there's another player here. You can't see him, but there's another player here which like supports the theory of like when you occupy like the 5 vertical lanes of the pitch, when you're attacking, you can cause problems, because there's a player here who you can't see in the screen, but there's a player here who's occupying the left channel, and then this Mujela here is occupying the left half space, and Ngu is occupying the the right hand side half space, and then this winger here is the one who's providing the width, but he's also like narrow. I feel like if he was like maybe here, they could like stretch the defense, but okay, that's how maybe they approach their structure. Then we'll see how like they progress the ball. You see, there's still spaces. Here's the player I'm talking about. You see, he's the one who's providing it and trying to stretch. So when it's like this, like it gives you space to play around it. Because if you see this midfielder, I think it's Tian or something, he had space because when you play like this, when you have 5 players across here, you're overwhelming the four. If there's 4 defenders like this, and then you have like 5 players here, you overwhelm them. So that's why Sibelebele has to come back and help. And then when he does that, there become spaces here. There's more spaces in the midfield for you to play and progress. You know, but here, like Pirates was able to defend it better. You know, so you're gonna see here it's Mbogazi. I feel like Mbogazi, like as a defender, like he always plays like progressive passes, and which I like that about him. You know, he doesn't like to play like safe passes. He always plays progressive passes. Because if you check this pass, look at how many players: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 players, and then this one pass takes them all out. Takes out 5 players with one pass. If it was a player who like lacked confidence, would have maybe played it here to hold, which when you play here, it's like it's easy to defend because you're out wide. There's a line here. This line is like it acts as an extra defender for Stellies because you can't go anywhere. So it closes you down. There's as well line, but breaking a line here is what like I like about Mbogazi. You know, he's not afraid to play line like line breaking lines. I mean line breaking passes. You know, you see, look at that, one touch and then forward. Okay, maybe, but win it back, and then the play progresses, and this is where the goal comes from. I mean, look at that, what a strike, man, what a strike. Okay, going again. So here is the same structure, like defensive structure for Stellies as the one for Pirates. You know, they still have it. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 2. It's a 5-3-2. It's a mid block again. The same one with Pirates. But with Pirates, it wasn't like a 4-1-4-1. It's a 2-3-5. You know, and when it's like this, Pirates are still able to progress the ball, because like I say again, the principle is always to occupy the 5 vertical channels when you attack. Okay, Sibelebele is covering the right. I think this is Apolis, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's Apolis. Is in the half space, and then Mfugeng is in the half space, and then Hodo is providing the width, and then you have Mahopa in the sense. You see, if you check the last game when we played against the Sundowns, Hodo was the one who was inverting a lot, and in this game it changed. Hodo was the one going out wide, which I feel like that's why he had a better game than he had against the Sundowns, because here it requires like technical players who are good in like tight spaces, and you can see really playing here he had a great game. And this was when really moved from playing as a number 10 to a wing. This was when Mbule started playing, so he moved out wide, and Apolis was the one who was playing out wide as well. So you see, he's the one inverting in this like clip, which is what I prefer, you know, which is what I prefer. So we'll see how Pirates try to progress in this shape, you know. Yes, you see, they're able to still play, you know, just waiting for the progression to see another diagonal, you know. Yeah, the timing was a bit off with that one, but like, I mean, the execution, okay. Let's see here is that what I found out with like the build-up structure of Stellies is that they prefer to build up with a 4-1-4-1. That was their formation. It's a 4-1-4-1, and here, okay, they incorporated the keeper here, and because it's a deep build-up, so the keeper acts as the extra man. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and then there's another 5 as well across the other side. So they have like split the team into like 5-5. You know, this is playing with the single pivot, and when you play with the single pivot, is that I like the pressing structure from Pirates, because they're using a piston press. You know, when you have a single pivot, one midfielder needs to, like one of the forwards, which is Mbule, was like joining Mark. If this was Tito, what we will see is it was gonna be like a 4-4-2, but here is like a 4-2 and then 1-1, you know. So here we see that Mbule is marking the pivot, and then Mahopa is the one pressing. And then what I mean by pencil press is you'll see as I play it along what I mean by pencil press. You see Mahopa is pressing, and then now it will switch to Mbule is the one who will be pressing the center back. You see Mbule is the one that will press the center back, and then Mahopa will be one who will be marking the what's this? He will be the one who will, let me just play back a bit. Yeah, you see here Mahopa is the one who will be coming to mark the pivot, and then Mbule will be pressing the center back, instead of both of them like going man to man and Mahopa marking the center back and Mbule marking the center back. I think it shows that Pirates respected like Stellies, you know, for them to, you see Mbule is telling Mahopa to stay on the pivot because he's the one who's able to progress the ball like well, but then Pirates were able to like, you know, defend and play better. So here we see another build-up structure from Pirates. You know, it's a 3 again, 3 at the back with the 2, but because maybe it's a 3-1, but like Umbasa always drops here to make it like a 3-2 shape. So here they have 3, like 1, 2, 3 against 2. That's why I think Shine is the one that becomes the extra player here to make it like a 3 against 2 in build-up, and then these 2 are marking these 2, so there's still another 5 players offshore where Pirates can like start to hurt like Stellies, you know. You're gonna see how they progress. Another, you see, this is like a progressive pass, like playing it in between. As you can see, Mufukeng is the one that's inverting and Hoto is the one out wide. Hey man, like I've been saying this when we played against Sundowns, I was like advocating for Mufukeng being the one that like tucks in and then inverts to the half space, and then Hoto becomes the one that plays out wide. But you know, look at that. That was a great play. I feel like yeah, we should have done better, you know, like a real good chance, you know. So this chance here, it's another diagonal. The diagonal, I feel like, is a Pirates like secret weapon. Well, not secret weapon, because now I think everybody knows that they like playing the diagonals. So it's up to them to like add variation to it, you know. Not play it all the time, but like play it when it's right. Here, I feel like Hoto should have like done way better here. Should have done something way better, you know. But yeah, man, that's the stuff that I've seen, like the some of the persons I've seen in the game, you know. And man, I would like everyone to like subscribe and like the video, and man, let's continue the conversation on the comment section. Man, you can say some of the persons you've seen, what I didn't cover, some of the points you guys have seen. What tactics did you see? What did you like from Pirates? What did you like from Stellies, man? Yeah, and till next time, peace.